My name is Greg Piles, and I want to volunteer, especially in Colombia. I want to be able to, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. As you can see, I'm an older gentleman, and I started to work right out of high school. So that makes 50 some years of experiences behind me. And I think one of the best ways to volunteer is to share your life experiences and your life skills. And I have many skills that I've acquired over the 50 some years. And that's one reason of many that I want to be able to go to Colombia and help out. Volunteering, helping people that are helping people is my ultimate goal. I want to become immersed in the culture. I want to learn Spanish. I have a little bit of Spanish knowledge, but I don't have anybody to converse with. So I need that interaction to learn more. When I was very young, like 20 years old, I bought my first house. And I didn't have anybody to show me how to do home improvements. So at that time, I looked in a book. I watched TV shows. This Old House actually was on way back then. And read books, like I said, got books from the library, just immersed myself in how to save money and how to do things on my own. And 50 years later, I'm pretty much an expert at that. So I know how to do that. I do everything myself. I've never really hired people to do things unless it's really, really technical and it has to be, like permits, like electrical work. I can do electrical work, but I am not an electrician, and I know that. So, I feel, plus the house I'm in now, we have 5 acres of land, and I take care of everything. I cut the grass, I trim all the trees, I do everything. If walls need to be replaced, I'm the one. Because she's still working. I'm home, so I'm the one that does all the stuff around the house. And recently our dog died, Logan. He died 2 weeks ago. So now is the perfect opportunity for me to travel. Before, it was difficult when you had animals at home you had to take care of. We don't have any animals any longer. So that'll be 26 years now of our first time not having a dog in the house. So that's going to be kind of tough. But I do have 26 years of taking care of dogs, animals, taking them to vets, which is another subject. But you have to be an advocate, is my belief. I've taken care of my mother when she got sick. I had to do the ultimate act of love, and that was to do what she wanted in her dying wishes, and that was I had to have the plugs pulled, so to speak, so she could die peacefully. I mean, those are not easy things to make decisions on. But, you know, when your parents telling you things like, you know, I want to go home. And I kept saying, you know, she had dementia. And I kept telling her, you know, you can't come home. You have to stay here because you're in a hospital bed, you know, whatever. But it dawned on me one day driving home from visiting her, and I visited her every day. And I was like, I was praying, you know, like, God, why is she just laying in this bed? Why are you doing this? And it, you know, I got this message right away, you know, she wants to go home. She wants to see Jesus. And I'm like, holy cow. So I called the doctor right away, and within 24 hours, my mother was dead. She had passed away. But that's what she wanted. It was in her will, but she had dementia. And she couldn't just like tell me exactly what she thought. So, anyways, that's one little part of my whole life. I have many stories to tell. But my biggest thing is I want to help. I want to take my skills to Colombia. And I need somebody to help me do that. I want to take my experiences to Colombia. I went to college when I was 53 years old. I have an associate's degree in medical science or whatever it is. I don't even know now. That was a long time ago. But I went to Kent State and I have like 129 credit hours. So, but I didn't get a bachelor's degree. I ran out of money. And it doesn't really matter. What was I going to do with it? You know, prove to somebody that I'm smart? I already know I'm smart. I don't need to prove it to anyone. So, I have a lot of skills, a lot of education. I know I'd be an awesome English teacher. I love kids. I have 5 grandkids. I have 2 sons that are in their 40s. And my sons they both have done bouts with cancer. So I have all that experience. Not good experience all the time, but I have a lot of experiences. I know I know empathy. I know how to care. And I know how to help. And that's all I want. I want to be able to help people. So, I think that's enough. I've talked 8 minutes here, so thank you for listening, and hopefully I see you.